Hey guys, welcome back to the Daily Raid YouTube channel. I'm back again with a new video. I hope you guys can forgive me. I know I've been a bit inconsistent off late, but that's because I've been planning videos for the coming weeks. And the reason is, in a few days' time, we're going to be heading into the 2025 IPL season. A couple of months back, we covered the IPL auction. We graded how the teams have performed, and that means this season we're going to get to see all new rosters for the IPL teams. But today and in the coming few videos, I just wanted to take a look at the past, and we're going to be doing that by selecting all-time IPL 11s for certain IPL teams. Unfortunately, since Lucknow Super Giants and the Gujarat Titans haven't been around for that long, it was a bit, it would be weird selecting an all-time 11 for them. But yeah, we will be focusing on the other teams that are there, teams that have been here since the start of the IPL back in 2008. And of course, I couldn't do this by myself. Very similar to the format of video I did with selecting all-time football club 11s, I'm doing the same thing here. And I have a friend of mine, a good friend of mine, Parth, with me today, and he is going to help me select, or he is going to select his all-time KKR 11 while I do the same thing. And at the end of the video, if we have the time, we will debate about it. If not, you guys in the comment section can decide which one of us has the better all-time Kolkata Knight Riders 11. The aim of the video is to do both ourselves and Shah Rukh Khan proud. Hopefully we can achieve that. But yeah, before we start, Parth, is there anything you'd like to tell the people?
Hello, nothing much about me. It's as I guess you have mentioned, ki I am a cricket nerd. I am a cricket fan, huge cricket fan of India and even in IPL. So yeah, that's about it. Nothing much about myself. Let's just go with the video ahead and see what teams look like and who is stronger.
I mean, fair enough. Short and sweet there from Parth. So just before we start off, I'll give you guys some information. We actually selected our teams beforehand, and we'll basically be going with the order we would play if we were actually putting them on the field. So we'll start off with our openers and end with our bowlers. We'll start off with the openers, as I had mentioned earlier. I'm sorry, I'm a bit awkward right now. But yeah, our two openers. Parth, since you're the guest, why don't you tell us who the two openers are on your all-time Kolkata Knight Riders team?
Sure. So I will go with a steady opening partnership for sure. No doubts about it. Gautam Gambhir is there as my first opener, and he'll be my captain. He's a 2 times IPL winning captain and a mentor for KKR as well. And the second opener would be Robin Uthappa. Very steady batsman, consistent for KKR, and has performed amazingly well for the franchisee.
Okay, two solid selections up, opening the batting for Parth. He's got Gautam Gambhir and Robin Uthappa. While Parth went for 2 Indians, I actually went for 2 foreigners of my 4 foreign selections. And I've got an opening batsman combination of Chris Lynn and Brendan McCullum. I really don't know much about Chris Lynn, but I do know that he has put in some exceptional performances for KKR, at least based off the stats. Brendan McCullum, what can be said? Just an absolute beast of a cricket player. Can whack the ball anywhere, can get you a bunch of runs in a single innings. He is my wicketkeeper batsman and the captain of my team. Next, we'll go for the top order batsman, which is basically going to be 3, 4, and 5 down. Parth, who do you have in those positions?
Before going to 3, 4, 5, I'll like to add on to your opener, Chris Lynn. He is a gun fielder as well. Like, he can save a lot of runs in the field. So yeah, that's a good choice. Moving forward for 3, 4, 5, I have Shreyas Iyer at 3, Jack Callis at 4, and Shakib Al Hasan at 5. So 2 foreigners here in my middle order, and I feel this is a very solid middle order, and I can switch them as I want. Maybe Shakib can come at 3, or Jack Callis can come at 3, and others can switch their roles. And Shreyas Iyer, as everyone knows, he is the title winning captain of the last season for KKR. So yeah, and Jack Callis, everyone knows, best all-rounder, best fast-bowling all-rounder in the world. All-time great. Plus Shakib, he is the best T20 all-rounder in the world and even in IPL. So he's done very good for KKR in over the years he's played. Yeah.
Okay, so again another solid selection in the top order for Parth. He's got Shreyas Iyer, Shakib Al Hasan, and Jacques Kallis. My top order starts off with another foreigner, Sunil Narayan. What can be said about Sunil Narayan? Just an absolute legend for Kolkata Knight Riders. Spin bowler, can whack the ball out of the park. Nothing more to be said. Just an absolute loyal player for the Kolkata Knight Riders. One of the greatest players of all time in IPL history as well. I then follow it up with Venkatesh Iyer, who was coincidentally one of the highest paid for players in this year's IPL auction. I think the highest. I'm not very sure. But yeah, Venkatesh Iyer, great batsman. Can bowl as well, pace bowler. A good player to have at the number 4. At number 5, as a Bangalorean, I'm happy to have this guy on my team. I'm talking about Manish Pandey. Has had his moments of inconsistency at times, but can get you runs when needed. Manish Pandey, Karnataka cricket player. Yeah, that completes my 3, 4, and 5 down. Now we'll go with the middle order, which will be basically, let's say 6, 7, and 8. Yeah, Parth, who do you have at 6, 7, and 8?
Okay, so moving forward, 6, I'll start off with my finishers here. I'll have Dinesh Karthik at 6 and Andre Russell at 7. So Dinesh Karthik would be my wicket keeper as well. He's done amazing with KKR. I mean, he has been captain for KKR for I guess 2 or 3 seasons of IPL as well, and he has helped KKR qualify for a couple of seasons. So Dinesh Karthik will be my number 6 with wicketkeeper, and Andre Russell, as similar to Sunil Narayan, legend of the game, legend for KKR. You know, he has been there over the years for KKR. He's done amazingly well. He can bowl with new ball, he can bowl with old ball, he can strike the ball as hard as anyone can in the cricket world right now. Even his miss hits can go for 6s. So yeah, Andre Russell as 7, and on 8 I will go for Mitchell Starc. He was selected in one of the IPL seasons earlier than last season, but he didn't play due to an injury. But last season that he's played, he's done fantastic for KKR, and he was one of the top buys for the last season, the costliest buy last season for in the auction of 2024. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. So you've got Andre Russell, Mitchell Starc, and who's the other one again? Dinesh Karthik. I can't believe I forgot DK. Dinesh Karthik in your lower order, your finisher, so to speak. As for me, I've got Yusuf Pathan at number 7. Yusuf Pathan, one of the 2 Pathan brothers for India. Irfan Pathan is the other one, obviously. But Yusuf Pathan can get you the runs when needed. Spin bowler as well would be a useful thing to have in T20 cricket. Forgive me, I really don't know much about cricket to be going on and on about it. But yeah, Yusuf Pathan I know has got one of the fastest hundreds in IPL history. So definitely a good thing to have on your team. I completely forgot about number 6. In at number 6, I've actually got Rinku Singh. Rinku Singh is one of the players who is a bit more of a modern player recently. He's been performing really well for KKR and for India in recent years. Good player to have, can get you runs when needed, a good finisher as well. And at number 8, I've got Rajat Bhatia. Rajat Bhatia is a player that I really don't know much about, much like Chris Lynn. But he is primarily a bowler, but is handy with the bat as well. So Rajat Bhatia finishes up my finishing selections for my all-time KKR 11. We'll now move on to 9, 10, and 11, which is basically the end of our all-time teams. And yeah, we have some interesting selections for our bowlers. Parth, why don't you let us know who's in at 9, 10, and 11 for you?
Sure. So at 9, I'll go with Piyush Chawla, one of the best spin bowlers in IPL. He is the second highest wicket taker in IPL right now after Yuzvendra Chahal. So yeah, Piyush Chawla will go into my side at number 9. He is handy with bat as well, like can whack a few balls here and there if needed. At number 10, I'll go with Umesh Yadav. He's been there with KKR for a lot of seasons, for a very long period of time. Didn't get his due credits, I guess, but he has taken so many wickets and given ultimate performances for KKR. To be precise, like he's played 67 matches for KKR and has picked 63 wickets, and he was very good with ball for KKR as well. And at number 11, and my last pick for playing 11 would be Lakshmipati Balaji. I don't know, people would have forgotten about him completely, that he's played IPL, he's played for KKR, but when he's played for 2-3 years, he has been amazing for KKR. Can whack a few balls as well here and there, but that's secondary, but his primarily bowling is very good. He has been one of the main reasons for Kolkata to win 2012 IPL. So yeah.
Okay, great way to end the lineup for Parth. He's got Lakshmipati Balaji. Oh my god, my memory is so bad. He's got Lakshmipati Balaji, Umesh Yadav, and I believe Piyush Chawla in his lower order. Basically the end of the order for the lineup. As for me, I've got Harshit Rana, again another very modern selection, a guy who's been doing decently well for KKR and was recently called up to the Indian national team. At number 10, I've got the South African Morne Morkel, great pace bowler. He's not exactly killed it in the IPL, or at least he's not played at such a level that it's helped the team win an IPL tournament, but still one of the top pace bowlers of all time. And I ended with spin bowler, a guy who's recently had a redemption arc with the Indian national team, Varun Chakravarti. Yeah, that rounds up my 9, 10, 11 and finishes up my starting 11. We now have each a impact player that we have selected. Let's start off with you, Parth. Who is your impact player?
So yes, I've gone with Nitish Rana as my impact player. He can fit in the lineup anywhere at 3, 4, 5, 6. Amazing player. Got a left-handed option in my batting. Plus he is a right-arm off spinner as well, and pretty handy with the ball. Can give you a couple of overs in middle, and can be very economical. And yeah, that's why he is one of my impact players in the team.
Okay, so Nitish Rana is the impact player for Parth. As for me, I think this is where my inexperience as a cricket fan shows. I went for, again, the loyalty option, a guy who's been with KKR for a long time, Manoj Tiwari. From what I have learned, he's actually just been a very average player for KKR, no offense to Manoj. But he is my impact player on this team. Originally, I actually wanted Dinesh Karthik to be my impact player just so he could come in and hit those incredible shots that I've loved watching him do for RCB. But yeah, Manoj Tiwari is my impact player. I think he could be that consistency. I mean, could bring in that consistency I need if necessary for my all-time 11. But yeah, that finishes up our selections. We'll quickly do a roundup of whom we have. We'll start off with my team since we can go with the flow. My opening order is Chris Lynn with Brendan McCullum. I've got Sunil Narayan, Venkatesh Iyer and Manish Pandey at 3, 4 and 5. Rinku Singh, Yusuf Pathan and Rajat Bhatia are 6, 7 and 8. Harshit Rana, Morne Morkel and Varun Chakravarti are 9, 10 and 11. And Manoj Tiwari is my impact player. Parth, why don't you take us through your team?
My openers are Gautam Gambhir and Robin Uthappa. Gautam Gambhir as captain. My 3, 4, 5 are Shreyas Iyer, Jack Scalise and Shakib Al Hasan. Then my finishers would be Dinesh Karthik, Andre Russell. Now following up with bowlers, I've got Mitchell Stark, Piyush Chawla, Umesh Yadav, Lakshmipati Balaji and Nitish Rana as my impact sub finally.
Okay, so a solid team for both of us, I'd say. We are running short of time, so it might be a bit difficult for us to debate on who has the better team. Personally, even though I'm not a cricket fan, I'd say I've got the better team. Brendan McCullum, Sunil Narayan, Yusuf Pathan, you can't really go wrong there. But I'm sure Parth also has his say with the likes of Gautam Gambhir, Mitchell Stark, Andre Russell on his team. But this is where you guys come in. Please do get down in the comment section below and let us know who you think has the better all-time Kolkata Knight Riders 11. I'd like to thank Parth for coming on and filming this video with me. Hopefully we can have him in some other videos further down the line. But yeah guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.